Hi everyone, welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings, Snow Presents. So, today is December 23, and yesterday, December 22. So, I didn't really show much because, like I said, the first event was an H scene. But for the second event, so at night, while Aoi was doing his homework, Kotori enters his room surprisingly, and the way that she acted, so just sitting on Aoi's bed, it gave Aoi a hint that she wants something special with Aoi. Well, not homework, but a way for her to pamper him per one of the items on her to-do list. And he does so by laying on Kotori's lap and requesting Kotori to clean his ears. And Kotori happily accepts it. So Kotori goes overboard with cleaning, and Aoi can sense it, and once again he tells Kotori to, so don't work too hard. But for Kotori's like, well, I have to do a thorough cleaning job, and there's this one big stuff that I really have to clean out in order for it to be acceptable. And in the end, she was successful. And then Kotori asked Aoi to clean his other ear. And I'm sure for Kotori, that was really strenuous. But I'm sure she's happy with it nevertheless. So let's see what happens today, the 23rd. Okay, so what are they doing? So it looks like they're playing some kind of game. So you can see the controllers in their hands. So I was like, oh, so I made a mistake. Wait, so like this? So I kind of wonder what kind of game it is. Oh, this person? Oh, and I lost. Okay, so Kotori's trying to practice gaming with Aoi, and it looks like Kotori's really good at it, that she's able to beat Aoi. Okay, so I think it's some kind of like... So, some kind of fighting game where you have two characters fighting each other, and... Well... Street Fighter is a good example. And it looks like Kotori's really good with it, that she beat Aoi. And I'm sure for Kotori, she really focused hard and really put all her effort into beating Aoi. Okay, so let's play one more time.
いいわ。けど頭に血が上ってちゃまともなプレイはできないわよ。少し休憩しましょう。
Well, I think that's enough, says Kotori. It's like, let's just take a break. So, it was getting too tiring for me to keep up. Okay then. Okay, so when he heard that announcement, he just puts the controller down. It's like, okay, I can take a break too. So yeah, we're playing this fighting game just now. Okay, it is Street Fighter. So Street Fighter 4, if I correct. Oh, so they called it Street Fightinger 4, but I'm sure it's based off of Capcom's Street Fighter series. So I was like, well, I'm not really good at this kind of game, so it did give Kotori an advantage to be able to beat me. And I'm sure I always like, well, I was getting tired too, so I just couldn't keep up either, and Kotori beat me.
見てなさい。今日こそアゲハをギッタンギッタンにしてやる。
But the thing is that I'm not going after you, so you're just practice. The person I want to go after and beat is Ageha. So Ageha's a master at Street Fighter. Well, it's not unreasonable to see Ageha as a master of such games. So today, there's not really anything to do, and we just sat and played games together. So no club activities. And so yeah, that's what they did. So for me, okay, so I'm more of a study person. So I like to study, and I do like to play some games, and I'm good with it. So okay, so Kotori beat him this time, but previously Aoi beat Kotori, and Kotori had a winning or losing streak of 103 games, and this is like the first one she was able to win. And I wonder how they were able to hold up their stamina by playing so many matches together, because I'm sure each match is, I'm not sure how long it is, but it's definitely less or more than 1 minute. So for Kotori, she kind of got desperate after losing 50 times, and apparently she kept begging for a rematch over and over again. And the way that Kotori was concentrating on this game, it really makes her look wonderful. And the fact that she is willing to keep playing after losing several times. And what makes it special is that Kotori was able to improve as the games went on. And usually when you played that many rounds, you would get tired and you would get worse. So I always ask King Kotori, like, oh, so now that you beat me this time, are you confident that you'll be able to win? So win against Ageha.
わからない。けど、まだ何かが足りない気がする。
Well, I don't know yet, but I don't want to be sure for everything. So there's always room for improvement. So it looks like today Kotori is going to go to Ageha's place, but at first she wants to practice with Aoi. And of course, Kotori wants to win over Ageha for once. And that's actually one of the items on Kotori's to-do list in her notebook. So I want to win once. So win a competition game. And what else did Kotori write? Okay, so win against Ageha in a competition match. So she's really specific. But for me, yeah, so when Kotori was battling against Aoi, it was just practice. So I was like, I wonder if I can find somebody else who is also good with this game and can give pointers to Kotori. So give her tricks and techniques that she could use to beat Ageha in this Street Fighter game.
アドバイスなんて必要ないわ。私は私の実力でアゲハを倒す。
Well, I don't think advice matters. All I care about is I will beat Ageha. So Kotori clenches her fist while being aggressive. And such remark is reliable. And it looks like Kotori should have pretty good skills now, despite losing 103 games in a row. Okay, so more practice. Okay. And for a while, the VS or the fighting match continues. Okay, and now Kotori puts the controller down. So, thanks, Aoi. So, I was able to have a good session of practice rounds with you. So, you were able to stay with me and play even though it was quite long in all those matches. So, thanks to all those practice rounds, or all those losing rounds, I was able to practice my combo attacks and different power-ups and such, and find new secret attacks that I could use. Okay, so I was like, okay, that's good, so good luck. So it looks like Kotori's ready to go to Ageha to face off and see. So yeah. Okay, thanks. So I'm off to Ageha and just leave it to me and I'll make sure I beat her. So that was such a bold decision. But Kotori raises her fist and it's like, okay. So she's confident at a minimum. Okay, so it's now the afternoon, and it looks like Kotori did go to Ageha's place and played the competition match, so Street Fighter, with her, and let's see the results. So, welcome back, Kotori. Welcome back, says Hat. I'm back, Aoi, Hat. Oh, so how was it? So, what's the problem? So, it was a mess. So, I tried my best and I still lost at least 30 rounds. So, I could not beat Ageha. She's just too strong and her way of playing is just too great. I'm not sure why we have the word grades in the mix. So I wonder what that has to do with Ageha being a really good gamer. Well, then again, I'll compete in places where I do better. So, okay, academics, test grades, class rank. So I'll beat that Ageha with my academics. So, Aoi, what do you think? So, do you agree? Okay, make it so. So yeah, tests are important, and they do matter more than games. So, even though Kotori is down, so she lost, but then again, when it comes to academics, Kotori does do well, and she has good grades. And we can hear Kotori stomping on the ground. It's like, well, then again, just remembering that little game session, I'm still angry that I was easily defeated by that Ageha, and I was angry. So, yes, Kotori is stomping firmly on the ground, one after another. And thinking of it, so what action could undergo now? So, it's quite interesting that Kotori is able to stomp on the floor after the rehabilitation and be able to express her anger. And I'm hoping that Kotori doesn't overwork her legs or feet once again. But then again, there probably seems to have been no outcomes of sparring. Okay, but anyways, one day I will definitely beat her or do it for you. So just wait and see. So going to hat, I was like, okay, I wonder if that's going to be enough to allow Kotori to mark done on that notebook that she has. Okay, maybe. Okay, so looks like that's the end of today. So if you noticed, Kotori didn't mark done on this item on her to-do list, so beat Ageha in a competitive game. And in order for that to be fulfilled, so I've already played this previously, and you actually have to play the other days first before you can complete that task. So what happens is that once you play through more days, there's going to be something new for the event of today, so the 23rd, and it's going to happen around where, so Aoi was wondering if he should get someone else to teach Kotori how to play Street Fighter. So anyways, we'll see what happens next tomorrow, so the 24th, and that's also Christmas Eve. So with that in mind, I'll see you tomorrow.